welcome to the December edition of A Peek Into My Week. It is a Monday, check the date, 16th of December, 9 days until Christmas, whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I'm a huge Christmas fan. So, yeah, it's Monday and now it is 5 to 7 in the morning. I'm up really early today because I haven't actually been to sleep. So, I wouldn't recommend this to people because it only works because I do it very, very occasionally. And my circumstances, like you wouldn't be able to do it if you had small children to look after or you've got to go to work and different things like that. But one of the things that I find is that I do sometimes have trouble sleeping. Excuse me. And when I have a lot of stress that and anxiety and things, that can make it a lot worse. And the last couple of weeks I got into a really bad routine of not going to sleep till really late and then having to sleep in or not sleeping in and just feeling terrible. And I think that's mostly due to, you know, as much as I love Christmas, it's one of my favourite times of the year, it does bring a lot of stress when you're on a low income and there's different family you're trying to sort out. You've got to get all the presents, there's so many more jobs to do and things. This has probably been my least organised year this year, which is a shame because I'm normally really good at being on it when it comes to Christmas. So yeah, it just ends up being a lot of sleepless nights and I get into these bad routines. And something that I found that I can do now and again, and I mean very few and far between it, only a handful of times a year, if I get in these horrible routines, is to reset myself. And to do that, I stay up all night. So I stay up all night. So obviously I got up yesterday morning and then I won't go to bed until tonight. And then I'll go to bed early tonight because I won't be able to last probably much more than till about 7:30, 8. And then I will sleep through until the morning. And normally 9 times out of 10 it resets me, so then I can get back into routine of getting up at a normal time in the mornings, going to bed at a normal time at night, and it works. So like I said, I wouldn't recommend it. It's definitely not for everybody, but because I work from home and I haven't got little kids or school runs to do, it's something that I can occasionally do, and it normally works for me. So yeah, so basically I got to about 4:30 and I just thought I'm gonna have to do a reset because I can't carry on doing this, it's just silly. So then I thought, what should I do? Oh, I'll have a bath. So I've already had my bath, done my makeup, my hair's still a bit wet, which is why it's all sort of all over the place at the moment. It's coming up to 7 o'clock, a couple of minutes before 7 AM, and I'm in the office ready to start my day, which is good for while it lasts, but I'm going to struggle later, I know I will, but it'll be worth it in the long run to get myself reset, especially with Christmas just around the corner. So yeah, today, plan of the day is just to do my normal looking down thing. I'm starting to learn, hold the list up. Yeah, I'm just going to be going through emails because I haven't done anything much on the blog over the weekend. I need to do some more Tailwind scheduling. I've got to write a post that's meant to be on today. And then I want to tidy up the office because it's not as bad as it was. It's pretty bad, but it was an absolute nightmare a couple of days ago because I've had all the stuff up here wrapping everything up. But it's not as bad as it was, but it does need a lot of tidying still. And then dinner tonight, we're having beef stew and dumplings, so I need to cook that. And I'm hoping to plan out a topic for homeschool in January, which we're going to be starting off with doing like a space topic, as in the planets and all of that. So I need to put some thought into that and start planning it and getting that sorted out. So quite a busy day, but kind of an upstairs in my office kind of day. Homeschool's finished now for Christmas, so we've got no more homeschool now for January. I did that because we always find that the summer holidays go on forever, the Christmas holidays whiz by, so I can't speak. We had a shorter summer holiday than what the schools would. Took a week off. Took a week less than the schools did in the summer, so that we could add a week on to our Christmas holidays. So that means that they start today. So Faith will be pottering about doing goodness knows what. I would imagine probably a million TikToks, possibly cosplaying for the TikToks, and just generally being the mini teenager that she is. And I'm going to be pottering away up here doing all my work, and I will check in with you guys later, let you know how I'm getting on. And I'm sure there's lots of other things that I'll be chatting away to you about, because you know I like to ramble. So yeah, but I'm feeling positive on this Monday morning. We'll see how long that positivity lasts for, and I will check in with you guys soon. Hello, and welcome back to Peak in My Week. It is 3:15. So it's quite a long time since I was speaking to you earlier. What have I done since? Well, I ordered a sneaky Mackie D's breakfast because we've got the Uber Eats in our town. I'm sure most places do now. And I don't normally ever do it, but I thought it's Christmas and obviously I've been up all night and feel really ugh. So Faith got a lovely treat, getting woken up to a nice McDonald's pancakes, which made her start the day very nice, and she's very happy. If only she could have McDonald's breakfast every morning, we'd have a very happy child. So yeah, had that. Haven't bothered with lunch because it was kind of so filling. It's just kind of like a brunch, kind of a bit later than you'd normally have breakfast anyway. So yeah, had 2-hour nap. I knew I was going to have to. I just literally could not keep my eyes open. What I did, I know this is going to sound a bit crazy, but I knew that if I went and laid in my bed, it wouldn't be a 2-hour nap. It would be like an 8-hour sleep, and the day would be gone, and I'd be completely, my reset would have gone completely wrong, because I'd be reset the other way around to being up all night and then sleep all day. So I laid on my floor in my office and had a nap. My husband came home because he was popping in, because he told me he'd got the beef out for our dinner tonight, and then he'd forgot to get it out, and as he had passed and he thought he'd pop in and get the beef out, and he comes upstairs and finds me asleep on the floor, and he's like, what on earth are you doing? He's like, go to bed if you're tired. And I was like, well no, because then I'd be too comfortable and I wouldn't wake up. So napping on my office floor works for me if I need a quick nap. I ended up with about 2 hours in the end, which is quite a long nap for me, but I feel brilliant now. I'm ready to carry on. So I think this reset's going to work for me this time, which is brilliant. So then, after that, I managed to get my blog post written completely and published, so I'm very happy. If you fancy a nose, it is called Christmas on Your Terms. And it's all about how, as women, no, please don't start screaming at me about gender bias and all of that, because that's not what it's about. It's just about the fact that I write about my experience as a woman and the experience of others that I've met. And I find that often as a woman, if you're a woman who is at home with a family, or you might be at work, but I mean you're raising a family, Christmas time can be really, really stressful. Women, it's a proven fact that women are more likely to be caregivers and do what people pleasers and do what other people want before our own needs. But if you don't look after you, then who's going to look after everybody else? So I've just written a quick post. It's only like 600 words or something, but it's just a little bit of advice about how to enjoy Christmas on your terms. Make it about you and your closest family, your partner, your children, the people that matter the absolute most to you in your world, and do what is going to make you happy so you enjoy Christmas. Because we run around doing all this stuff. I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but love my husband to pieces, but he is absolutely rubbish when it comes to Christmas. If it was down to him, we wouldn't have Christmas. We literally wouldn't, because he does nothing. I have to write his cards for him that he gives to his friends and family. I do all the Christmas shopping, presents. He never knows what the children are going to have until they open them. I tell him, but he forgets. And he has no input whatsoever into what presents we buy. I do all the food shop and plan all the menus and the meals, and budget it. Literally do everything, and he just has to get me something and a card. That's like his job for Christmas. I do the decorations. Like, he helps put them up because I'm able to put them up on like the ones outside and stuff. But it's my decision on what decorations we have, when they go up, where they're going, any trips we have to do with Christmas. That's all me. So yeah, it's kind of a catch-22 for me, because I guess I'm so used to doing it all now. If he suddenly said, "Oh, this year I'm going to plan Christmas," I'd be like, ah. I'm a bit of a control freak now. I'm so used to doing it my way. It would probably be awful. I'd probably hate it even more. But then at the same time, it does sometimes feel a bit like, aren't there two of us in this relationship? But you know. Anyway, I think I've gone a bit off on a tangent. Regular watchers will know that this happens often. What was I saying? About about the post. Yeah, so the point is that women do all this stuff, run around, do everything, and then a lot of the time they don't actually enjoy Christmas Day because they're doing what everybody else wants. They're making sure they go and visit all their families and friends. You know, some of these family members they might only see at Christmas, but they feel like it's a duty for them to make everybody happy. So it's just a little bit of advice about how me and my husband used to do that. We used to be people pleasers, and then luckily, not long after having children, only a couple of years, we realised how silly that was and how we needed to make the most of our family and make ourselves happy. So yeah, if you fancy a nose, then please have a look, and if you do have a look, please let me know what you think, because I like to hear from you guys. I have to say, I've had a few messages lately from people, especially on the Instagram. I love it. I would like to say thank you so much. Thank you so much to everybody that comments on my blog posts or comments on my Insta pictures, or sends me a DM, or even just votes on like a little poll on Instagram. I do little polls and things. I promise you, it means the world. It really does. If you're with somebody who sits there thinking, oh, you know, I wouldn't mind asking her this, or I wouldn't mind telling her about that, but then you think, oh, she's not going to take notice anyway, you know, she gets so many messages or whatever. That's not true. Don't get that many messages, to be fair. And even if I did, it's so nice. I've always wanted to have that connection with people, and I'd like to think that what I do, you know, gives some kind of entertainment or value to people, advice or what have you. So thank you so much, and please keep it coming, because I love it. I love to know, and if it's something bad, let me know. If you think I could improve, let me know. You know, if you think that I do something terribly wrong, then please do tell me, because nobody can improve themselves if they don't get a bit of constructive criticism. And if I don't know what I'm doing wrong, then I can't change it. So, right. I've totally lost the whole point of what this clip was meant to be about. It was meant to be about what I've done. Let me get back to it, right. So, I wrote the blog post, and I did my emails, and I did my tailwind scheduling. I might have done something else that I mentioned earlier, and I've lost my list now, so I can't tell you. And now I've tidied up my office. It's not perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. So now it's a bit more reasonably looking. I can show you a little bit in my office, because I've got a few decorations up to make me happy. So I'll just give you a little tour of my office. Not usually the best way to do this. I still can't work out how to get the camera to flip on command when I'm videoing. I'll have to pause, and I will be back. Okay, so this is my office. I think I've done a little show round before, possibly on the first peak in my week. But anyway, it's very basic, very mix and match. It's not been put together that long, and you know, I just make do, and I like it. I love it up here. So here's my computer and some notepads and things. That's ready for the new year. Happy New Year. I'm getting ahead of myself, ready for my blog posts. And I just have like files, cotton buds, don't know why they're there. These are the chargers that I've bought for this year's Christmas dinner. They were only £1 each, and they're from Wilkinson's. And I needed something because last year I didn't realise that I had no tableware. We must have thrown it away the year before that, thinking that we'd buy new, not realising. So Christmas Day, I literally had to just use paper napkins as placemats, as well as napkins. So it was all a bit bizarre. So this year, funds are not great. So I had to be low budget, and we've still got a lovely black tablecloth that I bought for Christmas quite a few years ago, but it's done me well. And it's quite handy because it's good for Halloween being black as well. So we'll have the black tablecloth, and then we'll have one of these silver charger plates each to put our dinner plate on top of. And then I've just put some paper napkins for cheapness, because these are white and silver ones. These are from Wilko's for £1. And then we've got crackers and obviously knives and forks and spoons and all of that. So I think it'll look nice on a budget. I'm pleased with that, and it's better than last year. And that's all you can do, so just keep improving, isn't it? So look, I've got my Christmas magazine. I still haven't finished reading yet. All my Happy Planner bits and bobs, because I love Happy Planner. Happy Planner, I'm obsessed. I absolutely adore it. I know it's not for everyone. A lot of people think it's pointless, like why waste your time decorating a planner and all of that business, but I love it. And as you can see, I've collected quite a few little pads and things over the years. Got some cards that I haven't given out yet to my neighbours and friends and stuff. That's an old decoration. I think I got that from Poundland a few years ago. Couldn't find anywhere to put it downstairs, so I thought, I know, put it up in my office. And then going around this way, my big pencil case. Oh look, I haven't changed my little light board. It still says the 1st of November. It's a bit behind, isn't it? But there's my little beanie doggy that I got from my Blog On conference in my goodie bag, who I couldn't bear to part with, so he sits there with me. And then this is my little pink Christmas tree. It used to be Faith's. When she was little, she used to love having pink. So it was her little pink tree. And now she's all teenager, or what is it they call it? Tween or something? I can't remember. There's the word for it. But basically, a mini teenager who's all very different to how she was when she was younger. And pink is not her thing, so she's gone for a green one of the old green ones that we had before pink ones were invented, and that meant that I got the pink one, so I'm really chuffed because I love pink and all things girly. So I've just decorated it with some old decorations I had from previous years that weren't being used anymore, and then I found this dog decoration. I think it might belong to one of the children, because they've always picked their own decorations each year to add to their trees. But whoever it is, they've left it in the box. So if it was Lauren or Chloe's, because they've left home now, they left all their decorations here. Although Lauren has requested that she has hers now. So if it's hers, it means she's going to steal it. Hopefully it's not hers. I wondered if it might be Faith's, because Faith's the real dog lover of the family out of the 3 girls. In which case Faith didn't want to use any of her personalised decorations this year, because she wanted to have a theme rather than, you know, all different shapes and sizes. So if it was Faith, that's quite handy, because it means that I can pinch it. Excuse my glass, my Diet Coke glass there. That's my card that I think I've spoken about a few times before. I got from a friend from Instagram, who is amazingly, wonderfully kind and supportive, and sent me a lovely card when I hit 1k subscribers. And then I've just put this notice board up recently. It was downstairs in the living room, so it's not straight, and I'll tell you why it's not straight. Not because my husband can't hang, he can, bless him. It's because I decided to add these jingly lights, because I love them. I got them from Poundland in the sale last year for 25p. And you just put batteries in them, but the battery pack's so heavy, it's making me board go wonky. But I don't really know what else to do with them at the moment, so I'm just having a wonky board, because I like those. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? It just gives me the Christmas feels. Oh, so lovely. Yeah, so that's what I did with those. And then in the corner, I just have some of the stuff that I've been tidying up. So just got the wrapping paper bag, all the wrapping things in. Forgot to put the gift tags in, so they're sitting up there. That's the stuff on my notepad and that I'm taking downstairs in a moment when I go down. Christmas Eve box for Faith. Now she's older, it's not really such a big thing anymore. It used to be a huge thing when there was all 3 of them as well. But now it's just going to have a game and something for the bath, and then her Monokuma onesie that she has got this year as her new Christmas Eve pyjamas. So yeah, it's just going to have those and maybe some chocolates or something in. We've got crackers and selfie sticks for Christmas Day, and a bag of wrapping paper which belongs to Faith. And then that's my bookcase, which I still haven't sorted out yet, so it's just like my dumping ground at the moment. And we have another one over there. So yeah, this is my office. Needs a hoover. I've had a dust and a tidy. I've got rid of 2 bags of rubbish. It looks a lot more presentable than it did, so I'm chuffed with that, and I'm ticking it off for today. So, after all of this rambling, I am going to, let me just put you back so you can see me. Hang on. Hello, here I am again. Yes, after all of that, I am now going to go downstairs. Let me just check what time it is. It's just 3:30. So I'm going to go downstairs. I have seen Faith a couple of times today, so I know she's okay. But I have to cook the dinner, which is beef stew and dumplings, roast potatoes and broccoli. So I will be starting that now, because obviously beef stew takes a couple of hours to cook. And been instructed by my hubby that he needs to eat quite soon after getting home, because he is taking our oldest daughter Lauren to see his dad and his dad's partner tonight, and he doesn't want to leave too late to get there, so I've got to make sure dinner is on the table at the time he's requested. And then once the dinner is cooking, I am going to go in the living room and use my laptop so that I can be with the dogs as well and see Faith a bit more than I have so far today, and start planning out the homeschool unit study of space. So that's where I am at the moment. I hope you enjoy watching so far. Hope you're all having a brilliant day yourself, and I will speak to you all soon. Hey guys, I've just shined my sink. Thought I'd show it off because I don't get to show my shiny sink off very much. Oh, that's a tongue twister and a half. Don't get to show my I can't say it. Shiny sink. I don't get to show my shiny sink very often. Crikeys. Try saying that 3 times really fast and see how you get on. Yeah. Hang on a sec. So, yeah, I've got the sink done. Nice and shiny. And it'll be ruined in a little while when I have to use the sink for cooking the dinner. But, well, at least I tried. And I've got the dinner in the oven. We have a nice, sorry, I had to turn my timer off. Yeah, a nice beef casserole stew in the oven, which I just need to add some dumplings to soon, and then that'll be nearly ready. Haven't started me planning for the space topic for homeschool yet, because I'll be honest, once I've done the sink shining and the dinner prep, went in the other room and I thought, I'll just pop on Instagram, see what's going on. You can just lose time on there, can't you? I can't believe it. I mean, I must have been sat there for about 40 minutes. I felt like 5 seconds, and I looked at the clock and I was like, wow, I've just lost 40 minutes of my life. Okay, but I do like it. So, I'm going to carry on doing the dinner, hopefully start this space topic. If not, I know what my evening's going to be spent doing. So, yeah, hope you're all having a good day or evening. So I made my dinner, and I'm really upset because I hadn't got any dumplings, and dumplings are my favourite part of beef stew and dumplings, and I could have made some if I'd have thought, but I hadn't got any suet either to make them from scratch, so no dumplings. Look, just looks wrong without the dumplings on there. And here is Vil and Deco having dinner with us. Hi. And we have Lauren come for tea. Oh. Wearing a nice Christmas jumper, very festive, Lauren. Oh. Hi. And then the old hubster is back there, washing up, ready for his food. Oh, coughing so much I can hardly speak. Hi. So yeah, just a family dinner.
Hello guys, it is Tuesday afternoon. Hello everybody. So, last night I actually managed to go until about 12:30 in the end, which was very surprising. But I was just like chilling, watching TV and stuff. Fell asleep at 12:30, woke up this morning at 9, and then just had a really chilled morning. Faith was happy just talking to friends and stuff online, and I was watching some Netflix. The series I've started watching called Insatiable. There's 2 series so far, and I actually really like it. It's really good. So I've been watching that, and had some lunch and bits and bobs, and just sort of really relaxing and just having some time off really. So now I thought I'd better get myself together because it's like 2:30. So I've come up to the office and I'm going to finish planning that space unit study I started yesterday. Sort of over halfway there. I'm really pleased, that I've got half of it done, and it shouldn't take too much longer now to pull all the bits together. And then I'm going to find some festive board games. I know we've got at least 2, maybe even more, that we've bought over the years, and they don't get played very much with them being Christmas themed. So I'm going to find them out, and hopefully pick them out of our loft, and take them down. And Faith's already agreed, she's happy to play some board games with me. So we'll have a board game late afternoon, early evening. Obviously I'll be cooking dinner, super easy tonight, literally having turkey shapes that I think they're shaped into unicorns or something strange, but it tastes really nice. With some pasta and sauce and some chips, full of carbs, so unhealthy, don't care, I love it. So that is what we're having, super easy, super tasty comfort food for dinner tonight. And me and Sister Johnson will be watching a Christmas movie. Faith's welcome to join us, but probably won't because she seems to be... Yeah, at the moment she seems to be really anti-Christmas movies, which is a shame. So we'll be watching that tonight, and then me and Mr. Johnson will be having an early evening together. And then I'll leave that just as it is. So happy, feeling great, feeling positive, can't wait till Christmas. And I'm going to get on with this work now, because being a homeschool mum means I have to do a lot of planning and prep work, so that I can actually teach. Because it's been a long while since I was at school, and when I wasn't really very good or interested. So it's a real big learning curve being a stay-at-home mum. Can't even speak today, being a homeschool mum. So I've got lots of work to do, but I will speak to you guys later.
Hey everyone, we're just having a family game. Got the festive games out, so this one is called Santa's Rooftop Scramble, and we're just having a go.
Having a go.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Number 1, nope, but I still get a second go.
3. 1, 2, 3, 9.
Still nothing. At the moment, Dad is winning.
Your time. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nope.
Two, 1, 2.
Hey guys, so it's actually Thursday today because I was really bad and didn't actually record anything yesterday. It's that dreaded time of the month again where I feel a bit bleh. So it's all been a bit poo, but I have still managed to get a few things done. So yesterday I was doing some work on the blog and got some posts written. And then Chloe and her partner Sam and their son Keaton came round for tea. So it's not all doom and gloom. I just totally forgot to record it. But there you go. And now we're on Thursday and I'm feeling more pants than I was yesterday, which is not good. But I keep telling myself it will be okay. Christmas is on its way and we will get there. So just keep plodding on, one foot in front of the other. And that's all you can do. So I got up really late today because nobody actually woke me up. And normally I do just wake up, but when it's that time of the month, I am dead to the world. So really late start, which has kind of sort of knocked me off my tracks a bit because I had it all planned. I plan a lot. I'm a big time planner. I like to have a list of things that I'm doing, and I even put an estimated time frame for each, each item that I'm going to be doing that day. And then when obviously you get up a lot later than you thought, everything gets knocked back, and it just kind of one of the downsides of being such a planner, I guess. But I've re-planned everything now. I've done some work on the blog. I'm now going to go and get the dinner on. We're having Mediterranean chicken orzo bake for dinner. So I'm now going to get that on, and then I will continue with my work. Obviously I'll be working a bit later tonight to make up for the fact that I didn't obviously get up as early as I had hoped today. So, deep breath, put a smile on our faces and let's get things done. Soon be Christmas, guys. I hope you're all happy and having a good life.
Hi, so I decided to make a video because I haven't been in any of the video. I don't think I've been in any of them. Oh wait. I think I might have been in like 1 or 2, but I tried my best to be in every single one of them and I haven't been. So I thought I would just say hi. I'm upstairs in my room. I just tidied up, kind of. I've got like paints and stuff for the Christmas presents. But I'm with Cody. I stole them and brought them to my room, and I took the tinsel off my where is it? I had tinsel on my star. I took it off and I put it around his collar to make him more Christmassy. I think it looks adorable. Because I found him sitting in the kitchen on his own. Leo must have been barking at him again. So I stole him. But, yeah. Bye.
Hi guys, so I've been really bad with doing my videos, but as you can see I'm feeling much better today. I've had a bit of a lazy day today, but it's made me feel better for doing it. I've got my antlers on, so I'm feeling nice and Christmassy, got my Christmas t-shirt on, and I'm going to be having some fun. So today I pretty much just kind of binge watched some TV today. Didn't get much else done, but everybody is allowed to have an off day. Like, we all make plans, try our best to get things done each day, but sometimes you just need an off day where you don't get a lot done, and no one's going to die from it. It doesn't matter, and then we can just pick ourselves up and carry on. If you can relate, let me know, okay? So I did get a few things done though, because I gave the dogs a new haircut each, because they had so much fuzz. 2 of our 3 doggies, they have to have haircuts, and it was all around their faces and their legs and all sorts, so I gave them both a good trim, and they're both looking very dapper now, ready for Christmas. And then my poor little dog Leo, who really, he does not need a haircut. He's the one that molts constantly and doesn't have to have his hair cut at all. Always feels really left out and keeps trying to jump on my lap and look at me with his eyes like, cut me mummy, cut me, and I'm like, there's no hair to cut, I cannot cut you, all I can do is give you a brush. So yeah, so I got that done. We've had our tea, and now we've got Lauren and James, Lauren our oldest daughter and James her fiance, coming round for a games night. And then tomorrow I'm going to try and get through a big list of things that I should have been doing today, including the things that I need to do tomorrow. So it's all good, and I think I'm going to have a bit of gin in a moment. I have some cherry bakewell gin and lemonade with my name on it. Also, we've got the big Christmas food shop coming tonight, which we will have to get in and put away as well. We've got 2 orders, one from Iceland and one from Tesco's. I do sometimes think, people probably think I'm a bit crazy because it's such a huge order, and I hear people out in the shops and stuff and they'll say, oh, anyone would think it was the end of the world, why is everyone going so crazy and all this. But when I do it, I'm ordering it from now, and that will get us right through until like the 5th of January or something. So that isn't just a few days, that is everything for all that time. And the reason I do it is because I don't want to have the stress of worrying about what we're going to have, ordering stuff, making sure that, you know, getting to the shops, making sure that they've got what we need, and all the rest of it in between like Christmas and New Year and all of that. I don't want that. I just want to be able to relax and enjoy myself. So that is why I go a bit crazy, and you'll see when the shopping arrives there'll be a lot of it, but it will last us. So that is why I do act a bit crazy at Christmas. Because I want it to be lovely on the day. I just want to relax and enjoy it. So while I'm chatting away, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the living room so you can see the Christmas decorations that we have, and then I will go because Lauren and James will be here soon. But just give me a moment for me to get my camera flipped. Okay, so this is the dogs area. So they have their stockings hung up, one for each. They've all had a stocking ever since we got our first dog. Our first dog Leo came and we gave him this stocking. Santa, I've been great. And he had that from the first Christmas he spent with us, because as soon as we had a dog, we knew that it wasn't just a dog, it was a part of our family. And then along came Cody, and I couldn't find any dog ones, so for Codykins we got this one, which I love because it's so like glittery and it's like classy, like Cody is. Cody is a classy old dog, aren't you, Codes? And then Little Prince came along, and at the time he was Lauren, so Lauren got him this one because she could write his name on it with the sticky bits. But now he's ours. So we have all 3 doggies with stockings, and they've each got 3 presents in each stocking. And then this is their tree. If you follow me on Instagram or read my blog, you'll know that we did a tree for our doggies, and we made some decorations. We've all got all the baubles have got paw prints on, or they've got stickers of doggies. So it's a doggy themed Christmas tree for the dogs, and underneath the Christmas tree and all around it are their many Christmas presents that they have. Not all from us, we're not that crazy. My oldest daughter Lauren is just as dog crazy as I am, and she managed to buy them 10 presents herself. Add to that the few that we'd got them, not including the ones that are already in their stockings, and they ended up with quite a few prezzies. And I think both the grandmas are going to get them a present for Christmas as well. So I think they're probably going to be the best off this year. They've probably got the most presents out of everybody. Probably a bit old-fashioned, but my nana used to put all her cards up. She actually used to sew them on a thread. And then, the shops brought out all these little Christmas pegs. So I've always just pegged them up using Christmas pegs. Some of them I got from like the pound shop, and some of them I got from Paperchase in a sale. And they just peg up all my cards, and that's how I like to display them. And then over here, this is normally the homeschool bookshelf, but I've moved it all out while it's Christmas, because we're on our Christmas holidays. So, look at that. Somebody's left some kind of fuzzy pair of socks or something. I don't even know what they are.
They're Lauren's gloves.
Lauren's gloves have been left there. They do not go there. Right. This, I've had this for many years, and it doesn't even work anymore. I don't think we've even got the plug for it anymore, because you used to plug it in, and it used to play music and light up, and the sleigh would go up and down as if it was galloping over the houses. It was probably the first proper Christmas decoration we got, me and Darren and me together. And we got it from, I think it was from a shop called Thingamybobs, which they don't even exist, or certainly not where we live anymore. But I don't want to throw it away, so even though it doesn't do anything anymore, I still like to put it out, because it has memories. And that's our little star countdown that I got from a pound shop, that I've obviously forgot to count down from, because according to that, it's still 16 days till Christmas. And then this is a picture of the boys that we got for Christmas last year from James. And then we've got this. Now, I love this. Let me know in the comments if you like it or not, okay? My husband says it's old-fashioned and we shouldn't have it. I think it's beautiful. And it turns on, and look at that, beautiful houses in the snow, all lit up with fairy lights. I think that's gorgeous. He thinks that I'm an old grandma for having it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you agree with me or my hubby? I would love to know. Either way, I'm still keeping it because I love it. And what else can I show you guys? Oh, our Christmas tree, which we haven't turned the lights on. Hang on. Our Christmas tree. If you're watching this on Instagram, you've probably already seen it because it's been on my grid. But there you go. It's actually got prezzies under it now. I've got a couple of stockings. On that note, I'm going to leave you because that is Lauren and James arriving for family game night tonight. So, we've just got tinsel. I did a poll on Instagram about tinsel. Apparently some people think it's tacky. I think it's Christmas. So, I have tinsel everywhere. But I'm going to go now and I will talk to you guys later.
Hey guys, so it's Saturday now and I've been having a mop-up day, I would say. So it's the sort of day where I'm just mopping up all those last little bits and bobs that need to be done in terms of my blog work and Christmas preparations and cleaning the house. So I also decided I would stay in my PJs and have a PJ day because, well, I love wearing my pyjamas. And also it saved me having to worry about what I was going to wear and waste time getting changed. So I thought I'm just going to slam it out in my PJs. So so far today, I have managed to get all my blog up to date. I'm really pleased. I've managed to get all my post work done that needed to be done before Christmas. And I've managed to also plan out what I'm going to be doing with the blog for January and February. And I set myself a little grid to put on the wall as a visual reminder, so I can keep up to date with the thoughts of what I'm doing and when things have got to be done. So I'm really pleased, got all that sorted out. Also, I finished the last of the wrapping, thank goodness. There's no more things to wrap. I had a few bits that arrived later than expected, so they needed to be sorted out. Everything's came except for one item I was waiting for Faith's stocking, which is gonna it had to come from China. So I did order it like 6 weeks ago, but it's still not here. With it being the 21st today, Sunday tomorrow there won't be any post. That only really leaves Monday, and then it'll be Christmas Eve. So I don't reckon it's gonna make it, but it doesn't really matter because you know, it's not the end of the world. It was literally a really cheap little item that I just wanted to add into the stocking. So she'll just have to have that as an extra gift in January, which will probably be quite nice actually, because once Christmas is out of the way, it's all a bit flat, isn't it? So she'll get a little tiny surprise in the post when it finally arrives. So apart from that, I've also sorted out the food shopping that came last night. A bit annoyed because a couple of things didn't come, and they substituted them with things that I wouldn't eat, and that was not what I wanted, so they all went back to the shop. I must say Tesco were very good though, because they did refund the money straight away, whereas normally it takes nearly a week for them to refund any money that they have to refund. Maybe they realised that we were being Christmas and people on a tight budget, they needed to be quick, so that was good. It just means that now I need to think of something else that we can have for our dessert on Christmas Day, and it can get quite tricky because when you certain people like certain things, and you know, you've got to sort of try and find something that everyone's going to like. So I have to put my thinking cap on with that. I need to make a little list of the last bits that we need to get food-wise, and then we will be sorted. So I'm now going to go downstairs and make some paper chains with Faith and watch a Christmas movie and get all nice and snuggly and in the mood for Christmas.
Hiya, so it's Sunday now and we are on our way to Felixstowe. Faith is in the back. She might pop her head round, there she is. We're taking Faith to a Pride event because there was some nastiness messages that were left at a church, so some people have organised an event in retaliation to that. So we're taking Faith to, and we are going to then do a little bit of last minute food shopping because, like I said yesterday, I didn't get my Christmas Day dessert come and a few other bits didn't turn up, so I need to get a few bits and bobs. And then Faith's gonna go back to her friends after the event for a little while so she can cosplay.
Hi.
So me and Hubster will be waiting in the car as usual, and then we will be going back. We've got to pop into Home Bargains so Faith can do her last minute gift shopping, and then we've got Christmas Day Part 1 with the mother-in-law, so that will be lots of fun. So I will check in with you guys soon. Hey guys, so currently stuck at the side of the road because the stupid car has decided it's not going to work anymore. So everything was going to plan. I got all the groceries I needed. I went to Home Bargains. I got Faith's last bits that she needed. Thought everything was going to be well. We knew we were having problems with the car, so we'd been and got a battery charger from Darren's dad, and then we went to Sam, who's Chloe's partner's house, to pick up a battery for the car, and then the car decided to just stop completely. So we got a push, got a minute or two down the road, and now we're at the bottom of a hill and the car's saying, nope, I ain't doing nothing. So I'm not best pleased because I didn't really want this stupid car in the first place. And now we're stuck. And we've got a load of people coming around for dinner in a few hours, and we're not at home, so we can't make it. So today it's not going as well as I thought it was going to, but I will keep you all updated. So we got home, which is good. that was an event and a half. So as we weren't too far from Sam's, he managed to get a friend of his to come down with a car so that we could jumpstart ours. And then off we were on our way again, thinking, brilliant, gonna get home now. Nope. 5 minutes down the road, completely kaput again. So my husband had to flag someone down and get them to give us another jump start. Then nearly home, and it goes off again. So we managed to just sort of because a lot of it was downhill, we managed to get nearly home and then find a safe place to put it, and then we had to walk the rest of the way home. So I was not amused, shall we say. But I just got to take a deep breath now and let it go and just carry on, because we've still got lots to do. Hopefully, now we've got the battery in the charger, get that charged up and hopefully it'll work and we won't have this problem anymore. That's fingers crossed for me, guys. So, now just gonna take a few moments to gather myself, gather my thoughts and get myself ready for company, and then going to start prepping the dinner. And we've got Darren's mother, Mary, is coming, and then Lauren and James, and Chloe and Sam and Keaton, and then me, Darren and Faith. And we're going to have basically a Christmas dinner, even though it's only a couple of days before we actually have our Christmas dinner. So I will check in with you guys later, and I hope that you are all having a much better day than I am. Hey guys, so it is now very late Sunday evening. Everybody has gone, and I just wanted to sum up the week and say my goodbyes to you all. So I didn't get to record anything, but I will just add a few pictures just for you to see what we were up to today. So yeah, we had a really nice time. The dinner was lovely, and it went a lot better than I thought it was going to. I feel much better now, much more relaxed. Definitely feeling, you know, I've let go of all the frustrations of earlier, and I'm looking forward. Sorry, I've got really itchy nose. Looking forward to Christmas. So I just want to thank you all for watching. If you've got to the end of this video, then you've done really well. I wish you all the best, you and your families, all the best for 2020. I hope you all have an absolutely fabulous Christmas and New Year. I will be back doing my next peak in my week in January. And remember, I start recording on the third Monday of each month, and I do a week of recording, and then it goes on to YouTube or Instagram. Well, it goes on both, I should say, depending on which one you're on watching me now. So if you're on Instagram watching this, then please do give me a like, and perhaps follow me if you don't already, and check out some of my other videos. If you're watching me now on YouTube, then please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because that would be really nice. I love comments from you guys, so send me lots of comments and questions, feedback, whatever. I love to hear from you all. It's just nice to know that I'm not talking to myself, so please do, you know, talk to me, guys. Yeah, I've had a really good year. I'm quite new to all this video content. I've only been doing it the last couple of months, so let me know if you're enjoying it. If there's something you'd like to see more of, something you'd like to see less of, then please do let me know, and I look forward to seeing you all in 2020. Also, I spend a lot of time on Instagram, so if you're watching this on a different channel, then please do pop over to Instagram and give me a follow. And if you like reading blogs, then you can check out my blog. My link's in my Instagram bio. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then my link will be on my profile on there. I also have a Facebook account, Pinterest account, Twitter account. So I'm always somewhere. So do come and connect with me. But like I said, I really hope you all have a great Christmas and New Year. And look forward to seeing you in 2020.